Do you see that too?
What is it? Oh, please, just make it stop. I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Nothing good's gonna come of this, I'm telling you.
Just looking at it's enough to send a shiver down the spine.
Yeah!
Time to fight. That can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right, men.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer, we will need an envoy. One who can court
I'm flattered. And I have other what we need is a skilled up.
Is that so? And would he have...
Of a different kind, perhaps.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the out...
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal.
And I will see that my...
Very good.
An envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. Someone like Quentin. Back to the stables, girl.
I'd have followed Quentin to that manor if I could have done, and I'll keep...
Quentin's gonna build us new Lost Wing, and I'm gonna help.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asked... Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm and do the one thing that has proved impossible for...
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left. The people of Lostwing are my... You'll have to find someone...
I'm sorry to hear.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know...
It's not that.
Then what is it?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring... I fear...
So you'll feel I could...
That I...
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Any statesmen we speak with are liable to resist our entreaties if they feel...
Uncle, the Field Marshal has agreed to your plan. Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde. They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realms... He asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested a certain...
One of your...
Master Quentin would probably call me one of his.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten political... Good thinking, Clark.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might...
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of... Oh, of course, it did take a little, but luckily I had some
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe, she had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks and when the other houses saw the parsimonious... Now, join us there at your earliest.
Of course.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still open?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not... That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a bat. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without, they'll be dead even before you've sent them...
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is... Allow them to make port and fill their belly. But I'm sure two such firm friends as your... Rutherford spoke fun.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breach...
Upstanding.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a... We wish simply to bring stability to... And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resist. If we show them the path, the fate of the lies in my nephew's hands. But the well-being of her people lies in...
Uncle Buck.
Now, with that settled, for what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy.
That it is.
This is the role you were born. We shall play our parts to the best of our ability. The realm needs...
I will.
Sorry, can't take you where you need to get to, but the Argo and me will be waiting when you get back.
Run like the wind. Be safe. Another of the Royalist guard dogs. Quite a specimen it is, too. Just like old times. Let dog. Not good. That's better. closer already.
Take this.
Nice try. Say it again. Too slow. Not good. Too slow. Shiva! Too slow. Forgive me. No! It's us or them. I needed that. needed that. Too slow. Nice try. That's better. We're all ready. Too slow. No match for you, eh, Torgal? Yeah. The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care.
Your care?
That is not my but by one means or another, its contents shall be removed.
Then I'll have to pull up. I won't let you erase it.
Then we fight. Very well.
Let's see, shall we?
It's over! Impressive. But we have other means.
Why do you want it so bad?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a... Would you say that this interpretation...
I don't know.
You don't? Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are... So let me... There is no correct... That a series of... It is a question of numbers. If enough people believe that...
So you're trying to...
They're trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book. For the world is small. Until then,
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Let's go. Run like the wind.
Mercy! Clive!
Faster! I can walk from here. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. It's locked. I should look around some more before I start breaking down doors. Conditioning. This is not... Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried? There's something hidden among the root. This must be the registry. So many dead. This place was a slough. But where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. Nice try. It's over. I'm done here.
I hear that you traveled. Did you by any chance?
I did.
If the... The director was a...
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body.
I pray all their names are here, my friends. Against children who were taken from their... No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that...
But why did I make it out alive?
It's not your fault. See that their names live on. That way...
I'm going to write a book. All of Valisthea, and in the name of the...
Neither will I.
These...
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
So there's one moment you think you've freed the realm from her fate. The next, a darker one rears up to replace it. What awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
What shall I do with your model?
What, that old thing?
Not healthy to cling to your failures.
Sounded...
Still, seeing as you're always strapped, suppose I can...
I'd say that was... Vivian, I found it.
You... Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I feared the executors had seized.
I met with one of these, and I convinced him to... He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of... And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does, but it also means that the truth is not, provided that those who wish to change. How's the sad history of the...
You said that the book inspired you to become...
It did. She was a heretic, you see. A gallows stood ready for her and by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by, I, too, have always... She taught me that my solitude... And that, though my journey...
Do you still feel that way?
Honestly? I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps the result of studying... But the more I study, the more I find So if you'll permit me, remember, Clive, give the men and women of this benighted world...
I'll try.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All done?
What can I do for my favorite? Do you know why? 'Twas not 20... But above all, and so you... That's my boy!
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall...
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia. Ready, girl? Faster!
Straight home now. Look who's here to meet us. Pity they don't seem fond of visitors. Too slow.
Stand fast.
Nice try. Nice try. Not good. Too slow. Nice try. I've had warmer welcomes.
Might this be Mickelberg?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you, too, heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him. Get it, boy!
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They
They devote themselves to the veneration of their lord with a fervor I have never seen before, praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord, even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine. You do understand what their dream is, don't you? I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening. I'll go and find out what. Stay here. An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before. Too slow.
May it prove useful.
I needed that. Too slow. Nice try. Damn it! Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Mark, I am glad.
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg.
If you could not...
The villagers, they prayed to their god that they might be up. Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that...
Then he perished. For the right to choose how one dies is not...
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause. It matters not how, only that the decision we live, but for better.
But he didn't die for your creed. And you still believe that what he did...
I believe we of the Undying, and this was his
I'd like to know this man's, to know the names of all they died serving my house. That is
Of course, I shall fetch the book of my lord. It has been the greatest honor, though our and
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport.
But as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise.
It's usually me, make... Lawsman Harpocrates.
Ah, yes.
You spoke of making amends with Dion.
Then I should begin by telling you that well, this was some years ago. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars to supervise, all to ensure that the future Alas, our time together was cut short. I had not expected...
Have you spoken with him?
No, His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially not when I know he dwells upon the
guilt ways have it, as you say.
When I first met him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. It is one of my greatest, and what he truly, the blame for Dion's transgressions.
I see. I'm ready to help you.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild apothecary's a fabulous. Well, there is weather.
It's all right.
Thank you, Clark.
won't be easy. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. No mistakes. Thanks, Gal. Too slow. Just like old times. Blizzard! Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a... Oarsman.
You did?
I think... You wanted to make Dion again?
Oh.
It's no trouble. Your Highness.
Now. It is time, then.
No. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. and ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
To what do I owe the honour? Well, something for you, dear. And?
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of Great Griga herself.
Good girl.
Stay down! Stay down!
Come on.
Yeah!
You're right.
My strength is yours.
Nice try.
Remember your training, Clive.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind. Be safe.
It's over. Yeah!
You deserve a rest. Stay down! Too slow. Nice try. Nice try. You're finished. Enough.